Well, Christmas morning, yeah. So it's been a bit mad, and it's still to get madder. Been on a dog's walk, done some stuff in the house, wrapped presents, unwrapped presents, I should say. Got some stuff, got your generic stuff, chocolate and sweets, and I got some nice, I got some nice packing stuff, which you'll see in the future. I'm not going to show it on video because as I make videos in the future, you'll see the stuff I've got. I think the one thing you will not see is shorts. I've got Muddy Fox shorts, and my dad's bought me some Boardman shorts, and a Boardman by Wish, a Boardman jacket and a Boardman cycling shirt with Boardman shorts. Ryan's got me Huddersfield Monopoly. Now the thing is, I'm not normally a fan of Monopoly. I think I watch it online stuff sometimes, but apart from that, like, yeah, Christmas is going well so far. Well, it's only early in the morning, but it's actually, what time is it now? It's 11:54, so it's actually 5 to 12, nearly 5 to 12. Just checking there was no one behind me. I should imagine a lot of this place, well, Shaw Park, will have been frozen yesterday, because it was just because previously it had rained so damn hard for like the last few days, and then because it was went into like the minuses, because there was so much surface water on the paths and everything, it just all turned to ice, like black ice and soft, not soft ice, but like ice you can potentially fall on. And I don't think it's as slippy now. I mean, this bit is a little bit, only because of moss on the floor. Danger deep water. Don't know if you can see it, but it just said danger deep water. Sure about that? Yeah, are you sure about that? At one point before that will have been a marshland, it will have been a pond. There are tiny little bits though you can fall in. You see the green algae there? But the thing is, it's all fenced up, so you're not going to really try to jump in. I don't think anyone would try to jump in, would they? I definitely wouldn't. I'm not that stupid. But there are people in the world that are stupid enough and would. Yeah. It's nice to just be out. Christmas Day, people are like, it's like, oh right, you can't really be out, you've got to be inside with the family. Not really. Well, yeah, but there's opportunities where you can come outside, and I like that. I can't not stay in the whole time. I've just got to be out for a bit. So we have the example of classic owners that like to be stupid. Not like up there, but dog owners. I was just walking past, and then the dog's is like, and then Holly goes at, and I'm rightly so, because the dogs are being stupid. And the dogs just carry on, and the people are like, just don't do anything. So I'm like, yeah. Bloody hell, Chester, that's a bloody good place to do it. So they can't have a go at me. They didn't look the brightest of people either. They looked a bit, yeah. So the dogs, they had like a poodle and a French bulldog. Like, you can have two dogs, you have two of the same or two similar, not two very, very different dogs. not right up there. They weren't doing anything, were they? It was just doing absolute jack. So my dogs were going to retaliate? Yes. Because their dogs are being thick. Much like the owners. I'm curious to know where they are now. I was going to do laps around Shaw Park, but if we're going to have El Retardos times 3, then yeah, maybe not then. No, Holly, just come back. Can't go in there. Do you know, for such a long time, this has just literally been dumped here. I'm kind of curious to know actually now, because I'm curious to know what it is. What? Solvay? Wow. 2014? Wow. We got all this. Loads of stones that have been left here for God knows how many months. And then, well, that. Right, I'm going to carry on walking now. And hopefully I don't bump into the 3 El Retardos. Actually, that's 3 in Spanish. Uno, dos, tres. Tres El Retardos. Or the 3 retards. Let's hope I don't come across them. I'm going to try and get out of here somehow. Oh my god. I'm getting distracted and so are the dogs. Right, let's see if I can walk around this park without being interrupted by the 3 retards. So, Tres El Retardos are nowhere to be found. I think they literally just left as soon as I got on. I'd literally got on and they were already there. I was like, fuck off. And I had no reason to say sorry because I'd not done it wrong. Because my dogs were playing. They're playing like that, they're square like that there. And the dogs just came over. And, well, they didn't look very bright like the owners. And then Holly, because they were playing, they both reacted and went, ah. So my dogs are playing. And if 2 of the dogs are just going to come over and be like, fancy being a twat? Yeah, fancy being a twat. Then your dog's going to get every bit of backlash from mine. Because, yeah. Oh, I can see some stairs. Oh, it's all bloody fenced up though, isn't it? One day, I will get on the other side of that and have a look around. Because it looks so interesting. So why it's all boarded up, fenced off. If anyone's just put, well, health and safety obviously, but I want to go have a look. Also as well, Ryan got me Monopoly, the Huddersfield edition. So that's the opportunity now to, like, if there was places in Huddersfield I haven't been, so actually could go in person. Well, obviously, in person, and have a look around some of these places that I'd either A, not thought about, or B, passed so many times and just never gone in. Well, I'm not far off a 5k, but it's the point now I'm actually going home now, because I've been out for a good hour or so. But that makes me think, actually, going that way, that I did, and then I'd point this to the point where I'd actually nearly done 3 miles. I could, like, do a different way, like combine that way which goes 3 miles and combine it with another way that goes 3 miles as well, and have that as a 10k walk. Or I could keep going down Saddleworth Road, like going down the main road. Oh my god, I can't reach. try to itch when I've got dogs, and it's not possible. Northing Woods, good shout. Well, that's the 5k done. With the dogs, an hour. I was just literally briefly saying Northing Woods because that's a location where you can start well, and then you can either go to the left to go to Queetland, or you can go right to go to Copley, and then like loop back around, and then you've got your potential there to do your 10k's then, or go all the way to the woods, then loop round in the woods and come back. So January, at some stage in January, should be able to do a 10k. So I've decided to go out with the dogs just for like half an hour or so. Thing is, I don't think anyone noticed I went, because they were just all chatting away so much. I was saying bye, bye, bye. No one even noticed or just looked. So I think I've just left everyone else. I've just literally gone, and they'll be like, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Surely they must have noticed. Anyway, I'm just going to go out for half an hour, walk around the streets, and literally, that's all I'm going to be. Yeah, that's it. You know, normally, oh, what a dick here. I'm going to walk round. Yep, I can't get through. Right. You are blocking pavement, you dick. I know you can't see it very well, but it's blocking the pavement. So you have to go on the road, because we've got a lot of dicks around. It's a bit more lit now because I'm in a area where there's more of these lampposts. So yeah, literally gonna be half an hour, not long. What I usually quite like to do is walk this way, then walk down that little path that's not too far from here, then loop back around to the main road, then go down to the main road, and then like walk back up the hill to home. It's not far, but it's like a mile-ish altogether, and it's half an hour-ish altogether. Oh. It's quite a challenge also walking at this time when it's dark, but also when you've got a dog that cannot not stop peeing. It's like being jolted. I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know how much of me you can see. It's just such a challenge. But yeah, like, my dad likes everyone that I got a present for, liked what they got. I liked what I got. It was primarily, I can't see the pavement now. There we go. I couldn't see the pavement, it was that dark. It was just blended in. I liked what I got. I got a lot of cycling stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of cycling stuff, and I need to be careful now. Is this door open? And there's a dog here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's just, it looked like it weren't going to be open. I heard it. Yeah. That was... Jesus Christ. That dog's a twat. It really is a twat. Do you know what? I'm not feeling as bad now. My fitness is still like gone down a bit. You know, with me being ill and just so knackered from doing hardly out, my fitness has gone down, like really gone down. So now that I am getting better, I'm kind of like forcing myself to do like longer walks. I'm kind of like forcing myself to do like longer walks. so then I can like build my energy back up. So then when I want to go out, and I have an opportunity to be out for like a few hours, or like at least 1 to 2 hours, I can then be like able to do longer distances and not feel as knackered. Because I remember before I was getting knackered out of just doing 1 mile, like a mile, and getting knackered already. Like that was, it just felt horrible. Whereas like now I'm able to get like between, into like the 3 miles area, and like not feel as bad. Yeah, when I did the 5k earlier, I felt a bit knacked. But if I can just concentrate on some, like, primarily if I can be proper better for January, then that's good. And the thing is, like, I want to feel better. I don't care what day of the week it is, I just want to feel better. I really want to say it's quiet, which is kind of true, because it is quiet. But whenever I say that word, there's always traffic. Like, there's always a scenario where I'm like, oh, it's really nice and quiet, and then it turns the opposite. Oh, that smelled a bit strange, did that? Whew. And now there's nothing. Actually nothing now, is there? God almighty. Westville's actually kind of quiet. Everyone's inside. Or literally, as I'm seeing cars, there might be literally people on the way home from seeing family, seeing a friend, etc. Oh, there's a car coming right from the other end. It's not that bad actually. There will be no shops open. There won't be any open because it's Christmas Day. Boxing Day, because it's on the other hand, there will be something open. Boxing Day sales. I'm tempted to go into Halifax tomorrow. I don't know why. I'm just tempted to go in to see what it's gonna, to see if there's any sales, and go in. Because, well, Boxing Day sales. Anything might be there that I might have interest in. There might be something I like. Hell, there might even be something I like for a Mother's Day or Father's Day or a birthday, or I won't go too far as saying Christmas, but you never know. So normally at Christmas Day, when there's like a buffet on, I usually just pile my face in and just fill it. But today I've actually been full of not eating too much. Like literally, I had like 2 of those little baguettes and put some like beef and turkey in it, and then like literally 2 of those and 2 little pieces of cake, and like that's it really. Crisps, that's it. Not been too full, to be fair. I've not been too hungry, to be fair, I should say. I've actually been alright. Which I think is the first time this year in quite a while. Like I've not actually felt as hungry as such, and I've not eaten as much. I think it's with the biking, you know. Like I've just felt healthier, like fitter and such. I want to go out tomorrow as well. I just made someone look really dumb. Are they going to do it here? Oh, you are kidding me. They're doing it again. Oh, no. So at this junction here, it was a green light. And they weren't going. And I just looked at them and pointed at the light. I was like, it's on green. And I was like, they're not going to fuck that up again, are they? So there were these traffic lights down here. And what do you think happened? They fucked that up as well. Well, like, God's sake, you shouldn't be driving if you can't tell the difference between red light, red, yellow, red, amber and green. You shouldn't be driving. You just can't. Like, that's twice they fucked it up. When it's a green light, Oh my god, we're actually busy for some reason. When you're at a green light, it means go. Not go, it means go. So for some reason it's ultra busy in West Vale. Ultra busy. Like, fuck off. Shall vlog here, fuck off. So on Friday, when it was busy, well, I kind of got it at a good point and started at 5 in the afternoon. I'm not going to say how many sales, much money they made from sales, because that's not being private. But we made a lot. To the point where that's the most amount they'd made since December 22nd, 2001. I don't know if I've got the date right, but it's 2001. And then Saturday came when I was off. Like, woohoo, yay, I'm off. They made even more. They broke that record again. So they broke the record on Friday when I was in, and then the day after they broke it again. And then Sunday I just think they had a normal day, to be fair. Like, I saw a couple of comments, not complaints, but comments about how insane it was on Saturday. So like, yeah, it will have been. I'm going to put my phone away because I can hear shouting. Damn, nearly home. And then we're going to have a rest. I'm going to aim to have a rest. Let's see if I can have a rest. God damn. I'm actually ready for bed. Really, I'm ready for bed.